Good evening, Eli. Thank you for joining me.
Looking forward to it, Katerina.
Now, you were formerly the youth mayor for Albury and now you're running as a Greens candidate for Farrer. What made you take this step into federal politics?
Well, being the youth mayor gave me a really strong insight into just how bad things are in government. And that's not a reflection on the people I worked with, but really just how difficult it was to get things done and the inequality I saw. Um, I've been a member of the Greens for many years, and when the opportunity arose for me to stand, I couldn't have been more excited because really uh, the community is demanding change. My local member has been in Parliament longer than I've been alive, and I think it's time for not only generational change, but real positive change that will get things done for our community. And that's about um, supporting and uplifting our most vulnerable and delivering on what matters most.
From your interactions, what issues are impacting young people the most?
Housing, housing, housing. It is so unaffordable to buy a house, rent a house, whatever in my community. I've been looking at moving out of home. I scrapped it as soon as I looked up realestate.com because I cannot afford to rent an apartment. I either rent a rundown piece of accommodation for $300 a week, or I get a sublet on an actual house that I'm going to have to find housemates for. Like it is insane. And we have currently people in my community living in caravans in their parents' backyard because they can't afford to find a house. And it's the same problem across the country, particularly in major cities where you'll have 800 people going for one apartment. And, that is such an issue that's not being addressed at the moment. Education is another big one. So the Greens want to make uni and TAFE actually free. So if Scott Morrison can go to uni for free, I think I should be able to do that to us and you as well. It's so funny that the leaders of today that enjoyed free university scrapped it when they were elected. So we want to bring that back, and we want to make sure that there are no out-of-pocket costs for TAFE courses.
You were one of 10 candidates under 30 years old. Why do you think it's important that more young people are in Parliament?
Well, we just have to look at the decisions that are being made, right? I mean, I've been looking at politics over the last few years and just seeing the circus that's being run in Canberra by Barnaby Joyce and Scott Morrison, while my community has been left behind to pick up all the pieces. And young people across the country, we've seen it mobilising through the Black Lives Matter movement, climate strike movement. The young people are reclaiming their voice. And I think really we're seeing an opportunity to stand for Parliament as a way to reclaim that power that we have to put the issues that matter to us at the table.
And you're tackling politics now, but what's next? What are your plans for after school?
So I'm going to have to go on a gap here because I'm so tired. It's difficult to think about what I'll actually do because I just don't know what the planet's going to look like when I finish school. But my goal for the next few months is to finish the election, pass the HSC, go on a gap year, and continue the fight for social and climate justice.
Thank you for your time, Eli.
Thank you.